There's a country in Asia quietly controlling global trade, powering your tech, and rising fast, but no one's talking about it. It's not China. It's not Japan. It's Malaysia. Only 5% of you are subscribed. Hit it if you want more truths like this. Let's get into it. Let's start with something most people have never even thought about, the Strait of Malacca. This narrow waterway next to Malaysia sees almost half of the world's shipping traffic. Trillions of dollars worth of goods pass through it every year. Whoever controls this lane has serious global leverage. And sitting right there, with access to ports and naval routes, is Malaysia. It doesn't make a big deal out of it, but this location gives the country silent control over one of the most important trade routes on Earth. But it's not just about location. Malaysia is one of the most connected, balanced countries in Asia. It's home to Malays, Chinese, Indians, and many other groups. And that cultural mix isn't just about food or festivals. It gives Malaysia strong trade links and diplomatic connections in every direction. China sees it as a partner. Western countries trust it. ASEAN relies on it. While other countries take sides, Malaysia works with everyone, smartly and silently. Now, people often think of Malaysia as just a tropical holiday spot. But here's what they don't see: it's one of the world's top producers of semiconductors and electronics. Chips made in Malaysia power phones, laptops, and cars all over the world. When the global chip shortage happened, Malaysia played a huge role in keeping tech supply chains moving. Companies like Intel and AMD have invested billions into factories here. It's not loud about it, but it's critical. Malaysia's economy is also diverse. It's not stuck relying on just one thing. It has electronics, oil and gas, palm oil, rubber, tourism, finance, and medical manufacturing. This mix makes it more stable than many of its neighbors. If one industry struggles, others keep the country afloat. It's a smart setup, and it's been growing quietly for years. Now let's talk about something people really don't expect: development. Malaysia isn't some developing backwater. Kuala Lumpur has modern highways, massive airports, high-speed trains, and some of the most iconic skyscrapers in Asia. The internet is fast, public services work, and you'll see both traditional markets and luxury malls in the same neighborhood. It blends tradition with modern life better than almost any place in the region. Politically, Malaysia is also more stable than people think. It's a functioning democracy with elections, freedom of religion, and relative peace. While other countries in the region deal with coups or major unrest, Malaysia mostly avoids all that. It's not perfect, no country is. But it's predictable, and that attracts long-term investment, especially from international businesses. One thing that surprises a lot of people is how strong Malaysia is in healthcare. It's become one of the top countries for medical tourism. People from Asia, the Middle East, and even Europe fly in for surgeries, checkups, and specialist treatment. It's safe, high quality, and much cheaper than in places like the US or Australia. That's why retirees are starting to move here too. It's affordable, peaceful, and easy to settle down. And speaking of easy, Malaysia has another huge advantage: English. It's one of the most English-friendly countries in Asia. Because of its colonial history, English is used in schools, businesses, and daily life. You can live, work, study, or retire here without needing to learn a new language. That's a massive plus. It's also why so many universities from the UK and Australia have branch campuses in Malaysia. Because students from all over the region want to study here in English, at a lower cost. But what really makes Malaysia powerful is how it handles global politics. It doesn't chase the spotlight. It doesn't threaten other countries. It doesn't take hard sides in global conflicts. Instead, it builds trade deals, stays neutral, and gains the trust of both China and the West. That kind of quiet diplomacy is extremely rare, and extremely smart. So why is Malaysia the silent superpower of Asia? Because it doesn't need to shout. It plays the long game. It controls key trade routes. It powers global tech. It speaks the world's business language. It stays calm, safe, and strategic, while others fight for attention. Malaysia is rising, and most people don't even realize it. Let me know in the comments, did this change how you see Malaysia? And which other countries do you think are rising quietly? Thanks for watching, and if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. There's so much more to uncover.